My name is Allison Mansour, and I'm a student volunteer here at the Mildred Westervelt Warner Transportation Museum in Tuscaloosa. Over the past few months, I've been working to put together an exhibit on the Tuscaloosa Bicentennial Quilt, and now I want to share some of it with you. In taking on this project, I learned a great many things about the practical aspects of creating an exhibition, such as board design, textile care, source legitimacy, all those types of things. One of the most surprising things I learned was about how precisely exhibits have to be displayed. There's an entire math formula for hanging boards, and I had no idea. My biggest inspiration throughout this project was the idea of how things in the past are connected to life today. I almost imagined that the stitches that made up the quilt were also holding the past and present together for us to examine, which is actually how I got the name for the exhibit. Designing this exhibit changed the way I view museums, and that I never realized just how much a museum worker had to be a jack of all trades. Since I've started volunteering here, I've worked with historical research, preservation techniques, design and aesthetic issues. I've even mastered some arts and crafts skills. I think that projects like this are important for the campus and town community because it shows young people that there are tons of different opportunities and experiences out there that you can learn from, even if you don't think it's for you. I never imagined that I would have my first exhibit up before I even graduated, but the opportunity to volunteer at the Transportation Museum came up, and I just decided to do it, and this is where it got me. Not only is this go-get-'em mentality good for students, but the whole community might be able to benefit from the ideas and plans and perspectives that students bring. So any student involvement is a great thing for Tuscaloosa. My favorite feature of the quilt has to be the vibrancy and the variety of the designs. The visual aspects breathe so much life into the story it is trying to tell, and makes viewing it a really visually pleasing experience. The amount of detail the quilters put into the project means that each time you look at it, you find something new, which makes it a really fun experience. I hope that visitors learn two things from this exhibit. First, I hope they learn something new about local history. It's always good to know more about the place you live or work, because that can help you understand the town's present as well as its future. Second, I hope visitors learn that everything has value, even if we don't see it right away. When I first saw the quilt, I didn't realize how deep of a history there was behind it. It was just a beautiful work of art to me. But when I knew more about it, I was able to understand its larger role in the world and in history. Overall, I think this project was a great experience for me to learn the skills behind exhibit design, but also to share a passion with others. I've always believed that when you're passionate about something and share that with others, they experience it in a different way than they would have if they just happened to cross it by chance. So for me, my biggest joy is seeing other people enjoy something that I created for them.